Yes, people, welcome back to another stream on Oristux Football. This is another stream where we're going to be doing Bournemouth preview, Man United talk, and also Chelsea talk. But before I introduce the guest, we're going to be saying this for a long time, but yes, this video is sponsored by ASA Kits. You can get 10% discount by using code Oristux Football, no caps, no nothing. All together, get your new football shirts, tracksuits, bottoms, whatever you want. But let me just introduce the guests. Hang on. What are you saying, Joe?
Hello. Big up.
Big up. Yeah, and the guest, Hannah. How you doing, Hannah?
I'm good, Orest. Yourself?
Not too bad. The link should be in the comments, but let me just put it again. Anyone can join if you want. But guys, get the likes up. But yeah, I'm watching on the YouTube. Yeah, it should appear on the stream, guys. Just copy and paste. But if it's not in the chat, then I can't do anything. But I'll send in the private chat, and if one of you guys can do it, then that'll be great. Hang on.
I tried, but it doesn't. It also doesn't want to work with me.
Wait, what we're doing? Like, type in the link into the chat.
Hang on.
Wait to do it.
Right.
Guys, check the private chat. So you guys just copy and paste that, and then put it in the comments. But yeah, so this is the Bournemouth preview, and it's Arsenal. We see Arsenal 1-3 now. Well, I have Joel's thoughts, but before he talks, I think this is a good win for Arsenal. 3 games, 3 wins, 9 points, top of the league. not for long, but yeah. But no, it was a good performance.
Hey, mate.
Joe Shush. It was a good performance. Saliba, good goal. Who else played good? Jesus, again, man of the match. Flipping out, mate. How many man of the matches are going to get? But nah, it's a good performance. But yeah, the link should be. Oh, I'm showing it on the stream anyways. But hang on. But Joe, give us your thoughts on the game.
I get it.
Joe, just don't.
Alright,
Don't let me get copyrighted. Yeah, Karen.
Alright. Now, you want me to copyright as a champ? Alright, so let's go for the team. So, just a few players. Zinchenko. It's class. Zinchenko, one of the signings of the summer. Absolute baller. Gabriel Jesus is the signing of the summer. Gabriel Jesus will be top 3 top goal scorers by the end of the season. He is class. He is the reason. Without him, we wouldn't have won these first few games. He's been class. Odegaard, 2-0. No, 2 goals. Sorry. Odegaard, absolute baller. Baller. Saliba, baller. They're all ballers. Winning the league.
This guy, man.
Somebody
Will be the best.
clip this.
Wait, Joe,
Please,
can you try put the link in the chat if you can?
Yes,
Oh,
think
I did.
Oh, did you?
It's not going up on there. I did.
I put the link in the chat, but it doesn't want to.
Yeah, but
It doesn't want to go in.
No, I'll paste it right now. I just typed into the chat.
Yeah.
But yeah, my thoughts on this Arsenal one. Jesus was great for the first 2 goals, and he really set them up. But the rest of the game was a bit boring. William Saliba, if Arsenal didn't have him, they would be in the mud right now. Honestly.
Look,
So
Bobby, the link should have put on the screen. Doesn't put in the comment, but just try and copy and paste that in
or
your
just
page.
write it somewhere down and
Yeah,
then
because it doesn't
type
appear
it.
on the comments, but it appears on the screen, but not in the comments. So I don't know what's going on with YouTube, but yeah, I'm watching it on live on YouTube, so yeah, it should be on the screen. If you want to join, then put the link down. But yeah,
Yeah.
Arsenal looking good, man. Don't get me wrong, but I think Joe is just getting carried away too much. But that's Joe for you. But
Do you want?
Yeah.
Nah.
Hello, can you send it to him on WhatsApp?
Yeah,
if
I sent it. I will send it.
Okay.
to-
Yeah. But yeah, for me, I just have one concern is that if Arsenal can continue this consistency, that's my main thing. If Arsenal can keep this up, keep this momentum up, but they got Fulham next. It won't be easy. It will not be easy, but I think they'll be able to win that game. Not get me wrong, but
Fulham and then Aston Villa at home, both of them at home. We should win those 2 games. Not saying we will, but we should. Then United, you never know like what United's going to do.
now, mate, we're beating you, mate, because your record at our stadium is.
I don't care about records.
Okay, Bobby.
Well, you should care about records.
I don't care about records. Records are there to be broken.
No, it's not.
It is.
Bobby, Bobby, when he puts the link in the chat, it works. So, link is now in the chat.
Is it? Oh yeah, there we go. That's the link. Thank you, Bobby. Thank you. But let me try and pin it. Actually, hang on.
My honest prediction.
You guys carry on talking.
My honest prediction for this season now, I think we'll get 4th place, possibly 3rd, but I think we'll get 4th. I don't know, either Chelsea or Tottenham 3rd. I don't know which one. I don't know which one, but I think we'll get 4th. And then, United. I don't know, 19th possibly if they're good. But,
What are you talking about United, mate?
Yeah. But for me, I think Arsenal, they do well, but they haven't played a big team. Like they need to. It's all good. You're saying the first 3 games, you're winning the league. We're winning the league. Oh, Arsenal, top of the league. We're winning the league, but uh, you haven't really faced a big team. If you have faced teams you should beat. If you have high standards, you should uh, go into a game in like Crystal Palace, Leicester City, and Bournemouth. Be like easy dub. We don't even have to worry. So
But yeah,
yeah.
the link is pinned on the chat if you want to join. Bobby, I don't know why you're still not here. Nah, but yeah, Bobby, feel free to join. And
Bobby's scared of me. Didn't you know? Bobby's scared. He doesn't want to face me.
hey, nah, but yeah, Ryan, if you want to join as well, you can just click on the link. But yeah, feel free, man. You don't have to support a Premier League team, man. Any fans are welcome. But yeah, I mean, Arsenal, to be fair, man, the main problem with Arsenal was consistency. That's the main problem. And this season, I know it's been 3 games, but Leicester, they aren't a good side, are they? But they're decent, but yeah, they're decent.
shout out to James Maddison though.
But
He's a baller.
after Leicester was who did he face after Leicester? I forgot.
The
No,
Rangers.
so it was Crystal Palace, Leicester, Bournemouth. Yeah, that Crystal Palace win for me. I was mainly surprised with that, but that was the most important win for me. First game, Palace away, Friday night. That was a good win, but let me just add another Chelsea fan. How you doing?
Good, man. How are you doing today, man?
Not too bad, man. Listen, Arsenal fans keep on, talking a lot, but it is what it is, isn't it? So, yeah.
Yeah, take it too. Pick up.
Okay, big up. Let me just read the comments. You can only beat who is. Yeah. Arsenal will give anyone a match performance like that, though. Hannah scares me. He's like a South African Chucky. I'm at a stupid family thing for my wife's side, sitting there watching you boys with our heads down. That's good. But yeah, but Joe, do you think Arsenal will keep up the consistency?
I think we'll be more consistent than last season, purely because we've got Jesus now and Saliba, who have they've taken us up a level, like from last season. When we lacked experience, now we've got an experienced. Jesus is experienced, and so yeah, I don't think that last season where we'd win 3 games, lose 3 games, win 3 games. I don't think that will happen anymore this season. I think we'll be more consistent than last season, which is why I think we might get top 4.
Well, you will.
I think we will.
Fair play. Hannah, what about you? Do you think Arsenal can keep this up with that run?
No, they will probably lose.
They'll lose to us, man. They'll lose to us.
They will lose somewhere, and then it will be like a 4 or 5 game losing run, and then it will be Arteta out.
5-game losing run.
That's how it is. I know that's the fan base.
So the cycle will start again. Unlike last season where it was loss, win, and that. Now it's the other way around. Win, loss, win, loss.
Where did you get Saliba from, Joe? They got it from
No, he was on loan money. Where was he from? Where was he from
Marseille.
before?
He was not Marseille on loan.
No, he was in like Stein Tetin or something like that.
I think so. You only just missed out on top 4 last season, and now you're in Premier Squad. I fancy you to be in that top 4.
Yeah,
Orion, feel free to join the link that is pinned, and you can have your say. But for me, I think Fulham will give them a test, but I still think Arsenal will have enough. But now I just think, listen, you still need to face a top 4 team and see if you really, really improved for me. But you're looking good. Don't get me wrong, you're looking good. Jesus getting man of the match. Joe's, probably has Jesus wallpapers in his bedroom.
Not yet.
And Saliba, but I think Zinchenko, your back 4 has improved, don't get me wrong. But Ben White, he is doing okay on right back, but let's not get carried away because
Tommy else has got to come back in.
When Tomiyasu comes back in, he's starting straight away for me.
And we need a new right back as well.
We
need another right back. Someone.
Yeah.
We need a right winger as well, desperately.
100%.
There's no one there to push Saka for his spot. Like, he's underperforming.
If you want, we can give you Elanga if you want. It'll be good for you.
Yeah, I'll take him. Arteta's making good.
Would you actually? Oh my
God. I'd obviously take him. He's a young player. He could get better.
Elanga.
Yeah, a young player could get better.
Have you not seen him at us?
Yeah, no, but Sancho looks bad for you. Don't mean he's a bad player.
Nah, man. Elanga, he's played under Ragnick. He's played under. Don't get me wrong, he's still a young lad, but honestly,
he could improve.
I've given up on I've given up on Elanga, man. For me, I've given up with him. But the link is. I've got 6 people watching. The link is pinned for anyone that wants to join and have your say.
Yeah. But Saliba was at Saint Etienne before he went to Arsenal. So.
Yeah, didn't he go back on loan after that to Saint Etienne? And then he went to Nice, and then he went to Marseille.
Yeah.
He got experience.
Yeah, 100%. But Arsenal do looking good. But let's move on. We'll go on to the big game on Monday. Man United versus Liverpool. We did a preview yesterday. The only reason I'm going back to this because I wasn't there, so I didn't have my thoughts yesterday. But I'm just going to say my thoughts. Listen, don't get me wrong. Liverpool did beat us convincingly last season. But yeah, as I said, whoever's playing that, calm down, lads. It's probably Joe. This guy's probably listening to AFTV.
Me? It's not me. I'll promise you. I'm literally. I don't have my phone on me anymore.
But anyways, as I was saying, Liverpool, they have their injuries. Konate is out. I'm pretty sure Matip's out. Their midfield 3 is going to be Henderson, Kaita, and Milner. All
still better than United, though.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is. Obviously, it's McFred.
No way.
McFred.
Casemiro, mate. We're talking
He's
about
not
this
going
for
to play, is
later
he?
on.
Who
We'll
cares
talk
about whether
about
he Casemiro? He's not going to play you Monday. Like we're talking about Monday. They've got a weak in midfield, but it's still strong in midfield than United will have.
Is he going to be registered by then?
No, he's not. He's going to be in the stands at least. That's what Romano said. But yeah, I think, don't get me wrong, this will be a good game and a hard game for us. But I'm probably the only one that is predicting United to win. You know, but I just think that if Sancho, if Ten Hag tells Sancho or whoever plays on the left, hopefully Martial, but if Rashford plays, then whatever. But I think what Ten Hag will do is, if tell us forwards to go at Trent, to just go fully at him, because obviously Trent can't defend, right? So if either Sancho or Rashford or Martial was to go at Trent, then we do have a chance. Don't get me wrong, but I think we'll win 2-1. You know, but if we do lose 3-0 or 4-0, it won't surprise me. But let me just bring in the guest, Ryan. How you doing, Ryan?
Yes, I'm okay, thank you. Thank you for having me. I hope you're well as well.
Yeah, that's no problem. But Joe, let's hear your thoughts for the Monday game. What do you think? Man United, Liverpool.
Honestly, this isn't even banter. If I was a United fan right now, I wouldn't have be hopeful at all. Like after that Brentford game, you come up against Liverpool next. It's not a game you should expect to get anything out of. Like, try and just keep it low. Try and get. Would you take a draw?
100%. Why
Yeah.
would that not be good for? But Hannah, we'll move on to you. What do you think of the Monday game, Man United, Liverpool? Do Man United have a chance for you?
So the big chance for Man United is Liverpool's midfield being exploited, and if you can defend good for once, like Palace did, and they doesn't have holes in his gloves, and he can actually keep. And if you do what Crystal Palace do, you can get to win. But for me, I think Liverpool will win, but I won't be surprised if it ends a draw, or maybe United sneak into a late minute Ronaldo header. Then the rest is going to be in the mud.
Why am I in the mud?
If Ronaldo scores last minute winner,
No, I'm not going to be in the mud for that. I still want him out, don't get me wrong. But if Ronaldo scores, then fair play. But we move on to the Chelsea fan. What do you think for the game on Monday, JBT? Do you think Man United have a chance?
As far as for a win, honestly, and this is me without saying as like a Chelsea fan who utterly hates United. No, there's no chance. I don't see a win, but I can see them snagging a point if everything goes right. If the planets align, if everything clicks, I can see a point. I mean, it's strange to think that, Man United, a team, at one time, whenever you see them in the upcoming fixtures, it's almost a guaranteed loss for whoever they're playing. And now they're seeing a Liverpool who's recently won Champions League, who's looked almost unbeatable
wait, JPT.
in recent time.
Recently won
Yeah,
Champions League. Recently won
I
Champions
mean,
League.
yeah,
Liverpool.
but it's
No,
recent.
they
But it's
haven't.
recent. It's recent. But
What?
to
Okay.
come up to match week 3 and none of these teams have wins is baffling. This might be Liverpool's chance to actually come out with a win. I did have this game as a 3-1 Liverpool. I'm thinking Ronaldo might squeeze one past Alisson. But if Casemiro is not playing, I don't think there's any chance that the defense is going to have proper support. De Gea, who knows how his hands are going to be, if he's going to be playing, slap ball instead of trying to catch or be a proper goalkeeper. It's just going to be a big midfield battle. One injured, one can't perform. But I still think Liverpool's just going to win that.
No, 100%. I think with Casemiro, it's already confirmed that he can't play on Monday because he would have he had to be registered yesterday with the Premier League rules, so he can't play. He'll be only in the stand. But yeah, Ryan, we'll go over to you. Do you think Man United have a chance on Monday against Liverpool?
I think to be honest with you, I think it's only a matter of time, surely, before Man United get going, surely. I mean, obviously, Liverpool as well. Liverpool haven't really impressed me that much so far. I know they can turn it on at any point, but I think letting go of Mane, by the way, from Liverpool's point of view, I know that they've got the depth, but still, that's a strange decision for me. But Man United, yeah, I mean, if you don't win, I think you'll get a draw, but I don't think you'll lose. I know you were really bad against Brentford, but Liverpool have not impressed me. I don't see that changing. So I think that it's either going to be a draw or Man United will just get it, maybe. But yeah.
Yeah, 100%. But I just feel like once the lineup comes out at 7, that for me that's the crucial point to see who Ten Hag drops. Personally, for me, I want Ten Hag to drop Bruno Fernandes because, oh boy, he's not been turning up this season, especially towards the end of the last season. For me, as I said, it's the new contract we gave to him. So for me, I'll play Ericsson in that number number 10, and then it has to be McFred. Either he plays Donny or he plays McFred, but he'll probably play McFred. So yeah, I mean, it's gonna be a close game for me, but Liverpool they can turn up. Don't get me wrong. Obviously, stand up. He probably score more. I don't know if some of you guys have him in the FPL, but he'll probably score goals and get you guys points. But we just need to try to stop this Salah guy, man. Honestly, he has been scoring a lot of goals against us recently, but it will be hard. But as I said, the reason why Liverpool are playing like this is I think the loss of Sadio Mane, I think, it's impacted them for me. I really do think that Mane has impacted that team. But if Liverpool think that they're better off without Mane, then that's their thing. But let's bring up that comment. United 100% chance one day. Look, Liverpool have drawn Fulham and Palace. They're not as strong as they were. Yeah, I understand, and especially I think Nunes getting a red card. I think that's a positive for Liverpool, anyways. But let's bring up this comment. Okay, here we go. Yes, again, Liverpool still in the league. Yeah, mate, calm down.
He's like Joe. He's the Liverpool of Joe.
But yeah, let's talk about one player that I really want to discuss because I've seen it on media, I've seen it on social media, I've seen it on everything. But Casemiro has joined Manchester United, 60 million plus 10 million add-ons. There's people saying that he's old, he's going there for the money. But let's see Joe's thoughts on this. Joe, Casemiro to Man United, is this a good move for you, in your opinion?
It's a good signing, but it's a good signing. The money, it doesn't matter the money because it's not like it's the fans' money. But I feel like when he says he's not there for the money, he probably a big decision of why he joined would have been the money. Like you don't leave Real Madrid for Man United right now, like purely based on just because if you're choosing the better club, you just won the Champions League of Real Madrid. You wouldn't leave join United right now. I think, but it's a good signing. One of the best midfielders in the world. So,
but yeah,
one.
You weren't saying this in a group chat. You were saying, "Oh, he's old. The price is too high for him."
No, I didn't. I said it's quite expensive, but it doesn't matter.
Caicedo incoming to where to Man United? Nah, mate, you were not getting him. We had the chance to get him for 5 million in February, but United will just be United. But Hanno, let's go over to you. Casemiro, is this a good sign for Man United in your opinion?
If you look on paper, it's a good signing. But the question comes, is United going back to the old ways of overpaying old players and they're not performing? You can use the example of Ronaldo if you want. Maybe Pogba even, Jesse Lingard also, you can use that. Is that the case? Maybe we not. We will find out. But I think it's a good signing on paper. It's going to be interesting to see who he plays with him, because if you look at that Real Madrid midfield that plays with him, Cruz, Modric, it's all high level talent. So we haven't seen him away from high top quality players. So we don't
Yeah.
know if it's actually maybe the better players around him making so look good. Maybe. Um, so maybe it will fail, maybe not. But on paper, it's a good signing. Uh, I hope for his sake, I hope it does good for you. But for Man United's sakes, I hope he flops.
Yeah,
So yeah.
I just received some breaking news. Breaking news: Man United are considering a new bid for Anthony. Ajax are discussing possible fees. We'll talk about him later on. But JBT, what do you think of Casemiro? Do you think this is a good move? Are you concerned about his age, as people are? But what do you think?
Let me get this straight. He's 30, 31?
30, yeah, just turned 30.
You can argue that the cost was a little high for his age. I think it's a great signing to what he can add to what Man United's been missing in the midfield. It makes me wonder that, and I would like your opinion on this or thought on this too. Is that because you guys signed one of the most like highly regarded CDMs in the world, do you still think Martinez should be? Are you guys going to stop putting Martinez as a CDM in the future and just have him be a center back, or no?
Yeah, good question. That I think with Ten Hag's quotes in the previous years, he said that he prefers Casemiro in that centre back position rather in that CDM because apparently he said that he doesn't have the fitness to play in that number 6. But if you look at Ten Hag, his type is his midfielders. He wants long term vision, not short term. But Casemiro is here for. Don't get me wrong. We've seen the likes of Fernandinho still here at the age of 37, and he's very good at Man City. But will Ten Hag change Martinez to number 6? Most likely, but I still think he'll keep him as a centre back position, in my opinion. But if he changes to number 6, it will be interesting because it'll be interesting to see Martinez at number 6 in the Premier League. To be fair, but would that surprise me if he does put him in that position?
And that's fair enough. I mean, but to go further into, I mean, the signing makes sense regardless of the. I mean, a lot of Chelsea fans will probably say like, no, I want to sign a CDM that old. I mean, we have 2 already, and they're not going to be performing how as Casemiro is going to be performing as like the proper like number 6, but it does bring a good quality where you do have his a national teammate with Fred, and then also the reunion with him and Ronaldo and Varane. Depending if Ronaldo does stay, same with Varane, but I think this would help motivate and help Varane get back into maybe as one of the starting 11 in the defense. And with the rumors, especially coming out that apparently Maguire to Chelsea, which I hope that's just nonsense.
Get him. He's a good player, man. Get him.
Yeah, we could keep that fridge on the sideline just to keep the waters cold. That's it. Other than that, you can.
No,
I'm not trying to cuss on your thing here too.
In the back 3, you have seen him for England. He's been playing good in the back 3. So, and you guys play that same formation. So, I think it could work. But yeah, I mean, obviously, Ryan, you spot Huddersfield. So if you want, you can get Maguire. If you want, it will probably improve your team.
Well, yeah, he probably would be able to do a job at the Championship, to be fair, but I don't know. But yeah, I mean, obviously Casemiro, I've really been impressed by this sign. I think he's a great player, by the way. I don't buy this that he's too old. He's 30 years old. He's still going to do a very good, solid job for you, definitely. And, like I said, I know that obviously at Real Madrid he was, surrounded with a lot of quality. So, going to this Man United team, he's going to you kind of see how good he actually is, obviously, as he settles into the Premier League. But yeah, I really like this signing. It's good to see him in the Premier League. I'm a big fan of his. Obviously, I've seen him mainly in the Champions League for Real Madrid. I don't really follow the Spanish league, but yeah, he definitely adds something obviously you can see Man United struggled, in the midfield this season so far. So it definitely had something really positive for you guys, and I think that it really will work out for him, Man United for sure. But yeah, great signing for me.
No, 100%, I get that, but I also look at the Glazers' point of view. I think Glazers, they're like, okay, let's get in Casemiro, and that'll appease the fans and most likely forget about them. Don't listen. For me, I will Glazers out as always every time. But if they get more players, still Glazers out, because listen, they should have got this Casemiro deal at the start, not towards the end, because towards the end looks like they're actually panic buying, trying to do something quickly just so they can appease the fans, like what they did last year in the transfer window, getting Varane, Ronaldo, Sancho. But don't get me wrong, Casemiro, quality player. He's probably one of the best in his position. But it's going to be interesting to see what Ten Hag decides to do. Who's going to partner him up? Personally, for me, Casemiro, Fred, and Eriksen. That's the midfield three. Because Casemiro has played with Fred in the international with Brazil, and surprisingly, they haven't lost yet in that duel. So don't get me wrong, international and obviously the league is way different, but it's something that Casemiro and Fred they'll be used to playing together, and they'll obviously know together. They'll know from each other. So I don't know what Ten Hag will decide to do, but he does have a tough decision to make in the midfield. But I'm just happy because no more McFred, no more McTominay, no more of that sideways and boring passing. So I'm hearing that Southampton want McTominay and Newcastle. So feel free, mate. Feel free, Newcastle. Have him if you want. But you're gonna have to give us Saint Maximin if you want. But yeah, let's move on to about Chelsea. Hanno, obviously you have to go soon. So just briefly talk about Chelsea. So Aubameyang looks like you may join. Has the transfer window been enough in your opinion for Chelsea?
Okay, so we have signed Koulibaly, Sterling, and Cucurella. So far, if you look, yes, it is good enough. But we still need that DM position.
McTominay, Hanno. McTominay is available.
No, he's not a DM. So, but no. Please don't trade Manchester United.
Yeah, you do need a DM.
No.
That's true.
I don't think we will get Rice at this point. I don't think we will get Rice. So yeah, the DM position is the only one I wish we could get. But further on, it's a good window. Maybe another defender, maybe. But then Chalabas wants to leave. I don't know why he wants to leave. So yeah.
No, 100%.
But if you want me, I can do a quick preview for the Leeds game.
Yeah, go on.
Okay, so Leeds game, if it all depends on what Leeds brings. If they sit back, we're going to struggle. Matic, you're probably learning from a rest. Don't learn from a rest. He's a bad influence. You should always be very proud of supporting Chelsea. I know he wants you to believe that Chelsea is very bad and wants you to stop supporting Chelsea, but no, support Chelsea and your health will be good. But yeah, if Leeds sit back, it's going to be a struggle. If they just play normal football, it's going to be an easy game. But we will still struggle up front, I believe, because Broja is out of an injury, Pulisic is out injured, and Kante is also injured. Kovacic is still out, so Jorginho is going to start alongside Gallagher or Ruben, possibly. And yeah, our midfield is looking worse than United's, honestly, at this point.
I mean, no.
Is that possible?
Yeah, go on. What was that, Joe?
Joe?
I said, is that possible?
Now, I disagree with that, Hannah. I still think you got a bit better midfield than us. Obviously, you got Kovacic. You've got
Yeah,
still
but
got.
if you look us, the midfielders without Kovacic and Kante.
I think it's just squad depth that you guys lack. That's just what I think. Squad depth. Chelsea have always lacked that, but listen, Cucurella is a good sign. Don't get me wrong. I was very impressed with him against Spurs.
Cucurella over Malacia.
Listen, you can't say that when Malassia's even started, mate. So calm your horses. But who else? Koulibaly, United should have got him, but we decided to pay Stan Harry Maguire.
No,
Who
you
else?
can keep Harry.
No, you can have Maguire, mate. What else? Sterling for me, he's a good sign, but you need a striker, man. But your forward manager wants to put Broja on the bench, so that's whose fault is that? That's for me. The thing is, you got a striker. Chelsea fans, they're demanding a striker, right? But they're flipping, putting him on the bench. He's on the bench, bro. For me, I don't know why he's not starting, but maybe Tuchel doesn't want him to start. Maybe he only wants to come on to kill the game off in 20 minutes, 10 minutes, 15 minutes. But yeah, let's go through if you have any comments. Casemiro shit, yeah. You keep crying, off the fans. You keep crying because they're still sorry that Martinez didn't pick them. So
Alright, he's not as good as Xhaka, but he's decent. He's not as good as Xhaka, though. Let's not get ahead of ourselves.
what's that?
He's decent, but he's not as good as Granit Xhaka. Let's not
Oh,
overhype him.
no.
Yeah, you're
Stop.
joking. Yeah, he's joking.
You're joking.
I'm
You're
joking.
joking.
No, he is. He is.
I'm joking, yeah, I'm joking. But Granit Xhaka has looked good, though, recently.
He has. No, of course he has. But
Obviously, he's not as good as Casemiro, but
no.
Yeah.
He's been good, but
Partey's been good as well.
He has been good, but there's still a lot of games to go left. But
Yeah.
I think if you guys don't get that top four, then that's
Our team now is good enough to get top four. If we don't get top four, we need a new manager. But obviously, I think we will. But if we don't, if Arteta somehow like bottles it and doesn't get top four, then he'd have to go. That's my opinion right now.
So what are you now saying about?
I'm not really. I'm neither right now. I'm judging him. I'm going to judge him at the end of the season instead. I'm not going to say Arteta out. I'm not going to say Arteta in the whole season. I'm going to wait until the very, very last. And I promise you, I won't say Arteta out once, and I won't say Arteta in once either. I'm just going to
Sure,
wait.
mate. Sure.
What? I'm just going to wait.
Sure.
I'll wait
If
till
you
the
say
last
so.
day. And if we get top four, then I guess he'll stay. I'd be happy for him to stay. If we don't get top four or we don't win Europa League, then he's got to go.
Oh, yeah. But I got
Especially
to
this
go.
year.
And I'll let JPT take over from the Chelsea side. Big up everyone. Big up everyone. JPT, take over. Don't place or always damage Chelsea. Don't let always damage Chelsea. Yeah, keep our reputation intact, JPT, and I will see you soon. Subscribe to Coach's Corner. Peace out.
Big up.
Bye.
Yeah, big up, honey. He had to go there, but what's the next topic? Yeah, but let's go through the results today. So Tottenham, obviously, they won their game 1-0 against Wolves. I don't know. I did see some highlights. I did see some of that minutes, but I don't know. Tottenham looked very. I don't know. After that 1-0, they just sat back and tried to keep the clean sheet, which they did. Don't get me wrong, but I don't think Tottenham looked very good today. That's my opinion. I just don't.
Yeah, same. Oh, I watched the whole game. They looked underwhelming. It was such a boring game. They could have easily lost that. They're lucky to get away with a win.
Yeah, 100%. What else? Who else played today? Obviously Everton flipping. Oh, they look shocking, man. They honestly, I don't know what's up with them, but
Yeah, I was watching the game on my monitor. But Northern Forest should have won. Everton scored a late equaliser, didn't they? you know,
But yeah,
Everton
so
will be
Everton
down.
1-1. Nottingham Forest.
Fulham 3-2.
Johnson with the goal. How was Dean Henderson, by the way? Did you watch the Nottingham
Yeah,
Forest?
he was good. Wasn't his fault for the goal. Couldn't do much about it.
Cool. Next game. I don't know if I predicted this, but Southampton won 2-1. But no, I didn't know. I said 2-0.
Nah, I predicted a draw.
Yeah, no, I said 2-0. That's for my prediction. But Southampton, that's a good win for them. But listen, that's Leicester's fault to blame because they've been very slow in the transfer market. So there's only one you can blame, and that's Leicester for me. But
Yeah,
it's looking likely that Fofana and Tielemans are both leaving because Brendan Rodgers said before the game that he doesn't want to play players that are not in the right mind in the game. So it's looking likely that Tielemans and Wesley Fofana are both set to leave. So
Fofana's bang average. Bang average. And Tielemans is also bang average. They're both bang average. Fofana got teared apart
wait,
by Martinelli.
hang on. Fofana wasn't
He
even
got
on the bench for them. That's the thing. Flipping hell.
Fofana got absolutely torn apart by Martinelli last week.
But Tielemans was still improving midfield though.
He would not. He wouldn't. Who does he get him over right now? I'm not sticking him over Xhaka right now.
Cool. And the next game, Fulham 3-2 against Brentford. This is a good win for Fulham, man. Mitrovic again with the goal in the last minute. Do you guys think Fulham are staying up this season?
Yeah, Fulham are good. Fulham are good.
They're gonna barely stay alive. Maybe I think at 16th, 15th, maybe. But they're not once to just to see. They're a newly relegated or newly promoted side that's just pushovers, not like the more Bournemouth uh, out of the bunch. But they do have something. They do have something going with them. With that one was a Portuguese player in the midfield. Um, I thought it was Brazilian because he had like a Tino at the end of his name. He looked like he scored a goal today. He looks really good. I think that they can put on some results against some of these bigger sides. And then
Paulinho, yeah, Paulinho.
exactly. I was gonna say Coutinho, but I was like that doesn't sound right. But I mean, ask Liverpool. I mean, this team is you can't take them lightly, and I think they're gonna be one of the more interesting and entertaining sides for this season. So keep them on the lookout until they get picked apart, and every good club takes away their good players.
No, 100%. But Fulham, I think I've been impressed with them. I think it's the system that they've been playing recently. Silva, their manager, he's been doing all right, but Fulham can still go down. But I still think, personally, I think Fulham do have enough for me to stay up. But next game, Crystal Palace 3, Aston Villa 1. And for me, people are not talking about this, but Steven Gerrard, mate, honestly,
Overrated.
Yeah, man. Honestly, his record at Villa, it was a fact. His record at Villa is worse than what Gary Neville was with Valencia. So, well, people don't want to mention that because he's a Liverpool legend, but that's crazy.
He
But
was so good at Rangers, though. That's why he's rated.
Exactly.
Yeah.
If he didn't go to Rangers first, he would have been sacked by now. Everyone would know who's awful.
Well, Crystal Palace is looking. I mean, if you take that first game off, I think if you look at the 2 games that they played recently, I think Crystal Palace have been looking very, very good. Patrick Vieira, that's former Arsenal player, but I think Vieira will have a huge season this season. I predicted Crystal Palace to finish mid-table this season, top 10 maybe, but we'll see how they do. And obviously Arsenal, we've discussed about Arsenal, but yeah, I mean, so far today, results have been decent. Everton drew with Nottingham Forest, Leicester lost, Fulham won, Tottenham won. Well, let me just look at the stats because I don't know. It just looked right. So stats. Yeah, go on.
Controversial opinion: Tottenham's transfer window was very, very overrated.
Well, it's a controversial opinion, yeah, for a fact.
People saying Tottenham's has been like top tier. It's not. It's Arsenal has been better than Tottenham's. I think. Richarlison is so average. Like Kulusevski, Kane, and Son all better. He 60 million. He's not even gonna play. Basuma was a good signing. Perisic is a decent signing, but apart from that, who else did they bring in?
Joel, man, honestly, you need to. Can't.
No,
For me,
I don't rate him. I don't rate them.
of course, you don't rate Richarlison. Arsenal fans would don't rate Richarlison, but no,
No,
don't get me
I don't
wrong.
rate. How do you rate Richarlison? He's so bad.
I see. No, he's decent. I don't rate him, but I think he's decent. But
But Arsenal, we bought Jesus. He's
okay,
been
calm
brilliant.
down, man.
He's been
But
we got Jesus. He's been brilliant. We got Zinchenko. He's been brilliant. We got what's his name? Saliba back. He's been brilliant. Ours has been better than Tottenham's. We've improved more than Tottenham have.
Are you
It's been
saying
three
that?
games.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah, go on.
I'm saying that. Are you saying that even though Tottenham signed more, they did more in the transfer window, but it just wasn't as effective as let's just put Jesus and keeping Saliba for Arsenal, which those two alone made a difference and are going to make a difference for this Arsenal season more than Perisic and Bissouma. Because am I mistaken, or are they still on the bench for Spurs?
Yeah, Richarlison's a bench player, I think. Sort of like
Same
a
with
sub.
Bissouma.
Yeah, Basuma as well. They've both been on the bench.
All of these players, all these like high-profile signings, just to put them on the bench, where does that make sense? Unless you're going to utilize them in your starting 11, I can't really back up like, oh, these signings make as much sense because maybe it's just me being naive or maybe more on the casual fan side, but aren't the signings supposed to be for people going for the starting spots, or if you're going to sign like young players, it's someone to develop in the future? I don't see why having Basuma on the bench makes any sense when he was great for Brighton last year, and they still want to have him as play until the last 20 minutes. I don't know. Maybe that's just me.
Yes, yeah, I agree. Especially with the Richarlison one. When they first signed Richarlison, I knew it was a waste. I said if they sign Richarlison after the biggest waste of money, they don't need him. Like they have Kulusevski, Kane, and Son. They don't need Richarlison. 60 million. Like he's not an improvement on any of them.
Yes, we got MK the Don. What are you saying?
Yes, brother. What are you saying?
Nothing much. We're just discussing about transfers, but we'll talk about Arsenal. Obviously they won their 3-0 today. What's your thoughts?
Mate, same thing really. Just keep on pushing. I still think we need to sign a midfielder, but to be honest, mate, I think today's just like we played well. We outclassed Bournemouth really, which is not a lot of teams can outclass other teams in the Premier League because obviously it's the toughest league.
Who's that to?
Huh?
This guy already talking about Man United, man. But no, I have been impressed with you guys. Don't get me wrong, but
Like all I'm saying is when's Bournemouth playing Man United?
I don't know to be fair because we got Liverpool then after we got.
Because obviously when Bournemouth play United, that will be their game to like come back, if you know what I mean, and win.
Yeah, that could be their 3 points to try and stay up.
That could literally be their chance of staying up, you know.
Yeah.
Same with Arsenal, bro.
Yeah.
Same with Arsenal. If we beat Man United, then
Well,
our chance.
you're not beating us on Old Trafford. That's the thing. So Old Trafford.
The thing is,
Nah, how can you say we're not going to beat you right now? If we played you tomorrow,
we probably will
demolish
beat
you.
you. We probably will. Let's be real. The way your team's playing, bro.
Yeah,
But come on, look at.
stupid.
I know the past, but last season, mate, we were much worse. And then then Ollie got sacked. Then we brought in Carrick. Then he just did a masterclass against you guys. But
Who?
no,
Carrick?
We
More
weren't
like
on
Ronaldo did the masterclass against us, bro.
Yeah.
Let's not bring Carrick into this. Fuck me. Your
No,
legend can be Carrick. My legend's PV, bro.
Yeah. But let me just read out Man United's fixtures. So we've got obviously Liverpool, Southampton away, Leicester away, Arsenal at home, Palace away, Leeds at home,
Loss.
City
Wait, do I
away.
really need to be here with my Arsenal brethren just absolutely rocking this?
No, Joel's always like that, man. He always
This is brilliant, bro. This is brilliant. I'm loving it.
Joel's always gonna have chest. Joel's always gonna have chest.
I needed this back.
You know-
I needed this back up. Your pal was giving it earlier.
he's still sorry that Martinez didn't pick you guys. But
How am I sorry? Martinez.
Bro, how would I be
30 games.
sorry that a 5'10"?
no, not
literally-
you, Joel. I'm talking about Joel on the right.
He's like 5'9" and he's playing in
Bro,
the
why
centre-
would he be
centre back.
jealous? We've got Zinchenko, bro.
Yeah,
We've
we
got
got
Premier
Saliba back.
League
Oh
proven
my
winner.
Martinez
is-
doesn't get
Premier
into our
League
team.
proven.
Martinez doesn't
Hey,
get into our team
Hey,
right now.
JBT, do you see this, Arsenal fans? Do you see it? Oh, that's
No,
a high,
no. On a real note, he wouldn't get into our team. Martinez would
Yeah,
never get
fact.
into
No,
our
he
team,
does.
bro.
No, he does.
Wait,
Maybe
who would
he
get
would
off
sit on
he
our
does.
bench.
No,
Bro,
no,
maybe
no,
he'd
he
sit
don't-
on our
I don't know,
bench.
maybe
but
maybe
nah.
around the 20, maybe around the
He gets
23
over
should do with an
Xhaka. He
improvement.
gets over Xhaka. He gets over Xhaka. That's
No
We're not
way
playing
does he
him
get
CDM
over.
over Shaka. He's not even a
come
CDM.
on. Oh, come on.
he doesn't get over Xhaka. He plays three
Be real,
positions.
bro. Be real. I know
I
you
He
Yeah,
plays
he-
centre back,
he's
left back,
positions.
and that.
CDM. No. He plays
Bro,
centre back, left
I
back.
understand.
CDM.
I understand that you lot can't really criticize us much, so you got to live on the tiniest little things, and that's obviously getting Martinez. But you
Nah,
do
it's not
realize
that. No,
we did
it's
not make an official bid, bro.
Bro, well, you did 30 million. You made 30 million. They rejected it. You made
Cool.
30.
You guys
we
can
plan to
pay
play him at left back.
60, bro. You pay 60. You pay 60.
It was actually 50.
Clearly, yeah.
It was
Ajax
50.
were probably thinking, you know what? We won't
It was
sell
50,
him to
mate.
Arsenal.
50,
We'll leave
50
Arsenal
million
because they've
pounds.
obviously got sense.
Yeah.
50 million plus add-ons, bro. Let's get this real.
Arteta understood a
For
5'9"
Casemiro, I'm hearing about 70 mil plus add-ons. I'm hearing about 65 mil plus the add-ons, bro,
Alright,
for
this is
Casemiro.
where people get confused. So the Casemiro deal is 60 million plus 60 million plus 10 million add-ons. This is, with rival fans, they look at euros.
So
as
you're
a
paying
package.
67 million for a 30-year-old.
That's world class, and is in
Bro,
his
I'm
best
dead.
position right
I'm
now.
actually dead.
I
I'm
mean,
actually dead.
is that
I'm dead. I'm
fair
dead.
compared to
I'm
when you
dead.
guys bought Ben White for how much again?
Exactly.
Ben
I mean,
White,
the thing is that
homegrown. Where's Casemiro from again? Is Casemiro from
matter.
England, my
Casemiro is
brother?
one of the
Plus,
best
I
Is
think a lot of
Casemiro
Arsenal fans
from
going to admit
This is
Ben
coming
White
from
was a good
someone that
price.
hates Manchester
Is
United, but
Casemiro
the
from
signing makes sense.
England?
That signing made more sense than signing Ben White.
Is
You guys took a gamble
right?
with him, and it
Listen,
didn't
my
work out.
brethren, the Man United fan who hasn't spoke all this time, yeah. Listen, is
He's not a Man United fan,
Casemiro? Is Casemiro? Yeah, English.
By
Is he?
the way, he's a Chelsea fan. By the way, he's a Chelsea fan. Yeah.
He's a Chelsea fan. Oh,
Chelsea
fuck
fan.
me, man. You can't.
You guys can't win the Champions League, so what are you trying to say?
And you guys, mad.
Are you gonna bring
Oh,
Invincibles
boy,
up
boy,
again?
oh,
Are you gonna bring Invincibles up
boy,
again?
what-
I
What's
just
your
want to see
new
how long
owners
it takes.
doing, bro? How's
They're
your
doing
team
their job.
bro?
They're doing good. So undefeated. We're so invincibles like their team was, having nothing but draws, but we still gained points, and we were cheated
Invincibles,
out
bro.
of the win.
Don't even
We were
chat to
cheated
me,
out of the
you.
win.
Oh man, Chelsea fans get a rich owner and they're all fucking mouth. When your club's
We've
only
had
been around
rich
since
owners. We've had
2004,
rich
bro.
owners.
I tell you what, I'm
Arsenal
gonna
fans
leave.
do
I'm
like
gonna
Chelsea
leave
and
the
United.
United fans to the side for a minute. Let me come at you, mum. Yeah.
All right,
Yeah.
Your rich owner.
All right, hang on.
brought
We'll do 1v1.
Brought your team.
Mhm.
Yeah. Brought your. Managed to
There you go.
win your trophies.
Nice
Fair
internet.
enough. He won your
Brilliant.
trophies. Fair enough. He won your trophies. But what actually, is he gone? Where's he gone now? He's vanished. Yeah. Your new owner gonna come in, splash a few money. Yeah. Pay overrated players for overrated wages. Yeah.
Who's that? Who's the overrated players? Name them.
Cook your own.
Bro. Right, okay. Overrated
Not
players.
give me that.
Koulibaly,
Not give me
Koulibaly,
that.
overrated, overpaid. 100%.
Overrated,
Overpaid.
wow.
Overrated.
So how do you
Koulibaly,
justify Ben
overrated,
White? How do you justify
overpaid,
Ben
bro.
White?
I don't
Now,
give a
Ben
shit.
How do you
White was
justify
in-
Ben White?
Ben White,
That's all I
Ben
gotta ask.
White. How old is Ben
How do
White
you-
compared to?
Doesn't matter.
Koulibaly?
How do you explain 50
Oh.
mil?
Shut the
How do you
fuck
explain
up,
50
then.
mil?
Shut the fuck up.
How do you
Shut the
explain
fuck
50
up.
mil?
Shut the fuck up,
Exactly.
bro.
All that money just to get him to get
50 mil on an
That's
English
it.
proven English player. English.
Why does his
English tax
nationality
money on
matter?
that, by the
Why
way.
does that nationality matter?
Everyone puts their money up for English class players, bro. Watch. You know what I mean? Everyone
Wait, just
puts their
because it's
price
English
up
doesn't
when
mean
it's
it works.
English
Does it work
homegrown
out?
boys.
Does it always work out if they're
Bro,
English?
Saliba is clear of Koulibaly.
Saliba is way above Koulibaly, bro.
He has the potential to be clear of Koulibaly, but is he still way too
Nah,
early to
he's
say
clear
that?
now.
No. Oh wow.
All right,
If he's wearing the
both-
Chelsea
both of
blue,
them-
you would hate him. So don't even try to
Yeah.
act like that.
Both of them
bro.
have only
Come on.
played.
I don't want
3
Koulibaly,
games in
bro.
the Prem. Both of them have
Wouldn't
only
want
played
him.
2 or 3 games in the Prem. So, but you can
It's
judge
3
them
games.
both
It's
how
look. I'll say this:
Koulibaly's
still too
played.
early.
How
It's
many?
still
He
too
scored
early
one
to
goal
say,
and
like,
Chelsea fans are sucking him off. You're already sucking Koulibaly off because he scored that goal, bruv. Saliba's goal, yeah, wiped the floor with Koulibaly's.
Listen,
But is it
them-
the
Koulibaly
defender's job
gets in
to
your
prevent
team.
goals or to
Koulibaly gets
score?
in your team.
Let's get them facts in.
Are
Mason
you rating him
Koulibaly
because of
gets
his
in your team. And
goals? Then you look at the opposition, bro. But my thing
Nah,
is that it's
Bro.
still
Koulibaly
way
gets
too
in your
early. It's still way too early to make a proper prediction of what's going to
Didn't
happen.
Koulibaly
Because
get ran around on the first game of the season? Didn't he get the run around?
Well, that's first game of the
first
season,
game,
mate.
oh wow, first game of the season.
Okay, and then
I want
second
to,
game.
I want to
Then
see, I
second
want to
game,
see
what
how
did
it
he
is.
do?
10
Score a
games,
goal.
10 games later. I want to see how both teams are doing. I do see
it,
that
man.
Arsenal can go out of the first 8. They can go win 7. I don't know how they're going to go against Brentford, but so far they have faced nobody teams who like
Brentford are
all the
easy. If
teams
you don't beat
are
Brentford, then you're bad.
no. All these teams are like they're not going to
Brentford
be
should
really
be an easy
competitive.
3 points.
It should be. But as Man United fans, how did that work out? But the thing is that you never know. You never know. And then after the Brentford game, you guys are playing Liverpool, and then I think you play Leeds after that, and then Man City. I want to see how
We've got a hell of a
looks like.
October, bro. We've got Tottenham in there as well.
Right. I want to see how
Our-
they do against
Tottenham
Liverpool, Man
wipe
City
on
to
the
make
floor.
a proper
Tottenham
judgment
easy.
to be top
Josh.
4 or whatever.
Mhm.
But first 3 games, y'all are doing premature ejaculations already. You guys are celebrating way too early. I need to see how this team does in the long run
Well,
when they're playing
that's
European
Arsenal
football.
Have I celebrated?
After
Have I
what?
celebrated?
We're top of the league. We're top
Bro,
of the
Chelsea
league.
fans, don't put all Arsenal fans under the same brush. Have
You
I
guys start on
celebrated?
top of the league before the first game. You guys are already on top of the
When
league.
did
You
I?
guys
When
are
did I
full-
celebrate the league, blood?
Did I say you? I
Celebrate
said
that. When did
like
celebrate
Arsenal
that? When
fans.
did me
Arsenal fans are already
personally?
saying like they're
When
like
did
the
I
next Brazil.
personally? Huh?
He said Arsenal fans, not you. He said Arsenal fans in general.
Yeah, I know, but Arsenal fans, that's me included, bro.
But does
Well,
your saying oh, because I didn't say it's not true, so you're a liar. It's a general consensus
the
of
thing
what the
is-
Arsenal fans are feeling. And I
Yeah.
get it. You guys have not felt this excited in so long because you guys have been giving him
Casemiro
shit.
shit. I love that comment. Whoever put Casemiro shit.
No, he said
Shit.
Casemiro's a baller. He said Casemiro's a baller.
And then he put Casemiro as a baller. One put Casemiro shit, and then the other person put Casemiro
Where?
as a baller.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
After I replied.
Well, you can't. You have to go on
He
YouTube.
put Casemiro.
As I said, I think
Noah.
the problem with Arsenal, yeah, is their consistency. They've never been consistent. So
Yeah.
Because look,
100%.
I'll be honest. Chelsea were not supposed to be top 4 last season.
I don't
Arsenal
think
stepped
Chelsea will
that
get
up.
top 4 this
Arsenal
season.
I don't
stepped
think
that up.
Chelsea will get top 4 this season either way.
I don't think Chelsea will get top 4, bro.
A lot of people were saying like, "Oh, Chelsea gonna get destroyed by Tottenham." We got cheated
Nah,
out
bro.
of
I
2 points.
actually backed you lot.
I predicted a draw, to be fair. So yeah.
I predicted the Tottenham win.
I wanted you guys to win that. I wanted you
We
guys.
should have. But
I wanted-
they
I
got
wanted
Anthony
guys,
Taylor
to
and Mike
batter
Dean.
Tottenham.
It's hard when you
To
have
be
the
fair, they
ref
should have.
flowing the
Yeah,
game.
yeah.
If you can pull a player's hair and not get us out of it, then that's crazy. But it is.
But
what it is.
this is what
Make that make sense.
This is the thing. This is the thing. Tottenham, right? So I could have
Mhm.
seen Tottenham going up and Chelsea not coming back in that game. But for Chelsea to go up, I could always see that Tottenham could come back. You know, when it went 2-1, I was thinking, yeah, Tottenham could get a chance to come back in this. Whether it's a cheating opportunity or not, I stand by that they are fucking cheats. Yeah. The referee fucked Chelsea over that game. I stand by that. I was watching the full 90 minutes. I was fuming because even as an Arsenal fan, I should be laughing at these games. Like, looking 2 teams fucking battle it out against each other, I'm laughing. But, bro, seeing how heated that game was, yeah?
Yeah.
Just made me want
You
to
know what's
fucking,
crazy?
like...
You know what's crazy? Thing is, the FA have come out and said that Tuchel, he got fined.
Tuchel's 3-game ban.
Yeah.
40K apparently. Apparently, he's been fined £40,000, and then Conte 20,000. So I
Bullshit,
don't know,
man. It's bullshit, really. And Conte's
And what
apparently
about
got
the
away
refs?
with the touchline.
And for me, I think after the final whistle, I blame thing Conte on
I
that, 'cause
blame
I think-
Tuchel pulled him in. He was like,
He
"Get
was the
over
aggressor.
here."
He was the aggressor. That's why he got the worst punishment.
No, I think
But
because
this-
Conte didn't look him in the eyes. That's the thing. Conte didn't look
Bro,
him in the eyes.
Conte gave him that little look, and then all of a
Conte
sudden,
doesn't have to look him in the eye.
Tuchel was like, "Get over here."
Yeah, but you can't. For me, Tuchel didn't have no rights to celebrating Conte in front of Conte like that when they scored. But it is what it is, man. But
it's the thing. You got two managers who are petty, and they're gonna try to out-petty each other. It's like if
I think
these like
because Conte
they learned
started
from
first,
Mourinho.
right? Conte started celebrating in front of Tuchel, right?
Mhm.
And then Tuchel did it again.
Mhm.
So that's fair enough. But
Yeah, but Conte never saw the celebration. Didn't you see Conte went on Twitter and said, "Oh, if I
yeah,
would
he
have
didn't.
seen
Have you
that,
seen
I
the
would have."
Instagram story?
Covering his face.
Did you see his Instagram story? Conte, he said, "Oh,
Bro.
you're so lucky that I didn't see you because I would have tripped you over." That was funny,
Bro, what
man.
would you have done? Come on, small man syndrome, bro. I swear all these men have small man
It is
syndrome.
small
Like
man.
Conte, come on.
He
He's got
wants to
small
get
man
his hair
syndrome,
plugs
bro.
out, man.
I
This
don't like
guy's
him. I didn't like him when he
violating,
went Chelsea, and I don't like him. He's at Tottenham, bro. It just makes me think: why does all these fucking good managers? Yeah, Conte was considered a good manager before he went to Spurs. Mourinho considered an okay manager before he went to Spurs. Yeah, they both fucked off to Spurs. So what is that loyalty with your managers? Is Thomas Tuchel going to Spurs after he gets sacked? Elsewhere and then come
It's
back
just
and
both
manage
of them.
Spurs.
They just want to win. That's
It's all the same, bro.
They both want to win.
Tottenham are seeing Chelsea thinking actually know how to win trophies, so I'm going to watch yous. But at the end of the day, I wish a Tottenham fan was in
it was
here
the same
so I
with
could
the
actually
Arteta
beat them, man.
It was the same with the Arteta and Klopp thing that happened last season. So, but yeah, I mean,
Well, mate,
Chelsea-
as soon as Arteta did that, yeah, he was an idiot because when we got bro, I didn't like that from him.
I think it was Tuchel. People know my thoughts. For me personally, I don't rate Tuchel as a manager. But this season, he has his chances to prove me wrong. But I still don't think they'll make top four. I don't know if you guys seen it, but I think JBT has seen it. But Chelsea are actually in for Maguire. So if they get him, if Chelsea get Maguire, mate, honestly.
You gotta love like these fake rumors, man. You gotta love them.
Oh,
Anything
best
about
team in the
headlines,
world
it's
is
like-
Maguire.
No, it's from the Guardian. Guardian's reliable.
Listen,
The Guardian
yeah.
can suck my
Imagine,
dick,
hey,
bro.
no,
Like,
imagine
you've seen the New York Times, any of these big
imagine the scenes.
sports
No,
outlets.
bro. Chelsea fan, you're gonna love this. You're gonna actually love this, bro. Imagine the scenes, right? Chelsea signed Maguire, and he actually does ball, actually plays really well,
Oh, he's off. He came off.
and he goes on to lift trophies with
The Chelsea fan came off.
Imagine that happens, though.
Oh, he's back. He's back.
Imagine that, though.
I'm just
Imagine
praying
that
that
he
Chelsea get
fucking
Maguire.
signs
I'm
for
just praying that they
Chelsea
get
and
Maguire.
wins in the league or something.
I'm just praying that they get Maguire.
I want Barca to get Maguire.
Mason, you can have Maguire and McTominay if you want.
I'm good, bro. I'm good. I'm good with Saliba, brother.
Yeah, to be fair,
Oh
yeah.
shit, man, that's too funny. I'm way good with Saliba, bro.
But yeah, guys, smash the likes.
Saliba, man,
If you're
that's
tuning in
so
right
funny.
now, make sure you guys follow MK the Don on
What's going on
Instagram.
today?
Give him a follow, guys. Give MK the Don a follow on Instagram. But who is messaging me?
Big up, my guy. Come on, G.
Yeah, big up. But yeah, people, I'm gonna have to wrap this up. I know it's an hour already, but usually on my channel, mate, it's always 1 hour 30, 2 hours. But I'm gonna keep it short here. This is mainly about Arsenal against Bournemouth and then Man United against Liverpool. But yeah, man, it's nice to see that Arsenal fans are enjoying the football club, because recently they haven't, but now they're starting to like. Even me as a neutral fan, don't get me wrong, I'm liking the way you guys are playing. Nice football, building that from the back, playing from the back. Saliba is looking solid. Zinchenko, good signing. So I'm liking the way you guys are playing. So it's whether you or not you guys can keep this up. But Mason, big up for joining as always. Give him a follow on Instagram, MK the Don. You guys can see his fan cams with Wenger's house on Instagram. So give him a follow there. His diss track, I don't know when he made a diss track about Man United, so he might send a sneak peek to me privately, so because I want to see that. But Mason, that This track, mate. Put the link to the channel. Nah, he doesn't have a channel. It's just his Instagram is MK the Don. But yeah, oh, hang on. Now I can add you. All right, there we go. Yeah, cool.
Yeah, my fault. Like, I
But
was
yeah.
driving.
No, that's fine. That's fine. But if do you want to shout out any accounts? If you want, shout out your YouTube channel. If you want.
Yeah, Instagram, YouTube, the Out of Time Podcast, Twitter, the Out of Time PC. It was a great video, man. Like, yo, Ars, you gotta love the shit. I'm sorry, I don't know what the rules are for your channel, and I think I've seen it where it's like try to keep it PG. But I love the banner. It's good. You gotta love when Arsenal and Chelsea fans get together. And but yeah, I mean, Ars, thank you so much for having me on, man.
No worries, man. Pleasure for having you on. And if you want me on your channel, then feel free to message me, and I'll be down. But guys, go subscribe to this channel. Any Chelsea fans or just fans in general, go subscribe to this channel. But yeah, next stream will be on Tuesday, where we'll be reviewing all the games. Probably most people will be laughing at Man United if they lose 4-0 to Liverpool. But it is what it is. I turn up when United lose anyways. But yeah, man. Yeah, guys, you can find me obviously in this channel, Oris Talks Football. Follow us on Instagram at Oris Talks Football. No caps, no space, altogether, Oris Talks Football. If you want to join, then feel free to message us on that Instagram page. But big up for joining. Pleasure for having you on. Big up the others as well. Big up Mason, Hannah, Joel. It was a good debate. It was a good talk. But Chelsea and Arsenal fans, man, they love going into each other. But it's good to see. It's good to see that. But we'll see what happens in the upcoming games of Arsenal. But guys, smash the like, subscribe if you're new. We'll see you next Tuesday. Peace.